Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
That's good. So, what is it exactly that's going on in your life that you would like to talk about today?
I am involved with two different men, and I can't make up my mind who I want to be with.
That would be a problem.
It's a big problem.
So, tell me about your current relationship.
He's 12 years older than me, and I think is afraid of commitment. I still haven't met his parents after 2 years, and that's very annoying to me. And some days he just doesn't seem like he's really into me, so it makes me sad. I need attention all the time. I need his undivided attention, and he doesn't give it to me because he's too busy betting sports or watching sports, and I come second.
So, you're not feeling very important in this relationship,
No.
and that's because you would like more of his attention.
Correct.
So, tell me what's
All that
going
attention.
Well, actually, we can talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
So, what about yourself is it that you feel you need more attention?
I had a boyfriend when I was younger who had a double life. He called himself the boss man, and it just made me very insecure as a person. So now I just feel like I'm always being cheated on.
So, you feel insecure, and that is why you would want more attention.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any way that you can help work on your securities without focusing on your boyfriend?
It's mostly just I'm insecure in my relationship. Outside of it, I feel like I'm a great person. But when I'm with him, I just feel like I'm second to everything, and there's always going to be something else before me.
Have you talked about this with him?
Yeah. He says, knock it off. Stop thinking like that, and he loves me very much. And he's old school, so he's sorry he doesn't show it. Like I said, he's 12 years older than me, so I think he doesn't know how to be in a relationship because he never was in one before me.
So it seems like he's closing you off a lot of times and not giving you the answers that you're looking for.
Yeah, because he sucks at communication.
Could you encourage him to maybe speak more?
Yeah, it's gotten better, but we're working on it. It's a work in progress, and it's taking a very long time. My patience is wearing thin.
That's good, at least that you noticed it and that you're trying to work on it.
But then I met a boy this summer, and I didn't know you could like two people at once like that.
So tell me a little bit about your relationship with him.
He's the complete opposite of what I would ever want, but he's so much fun, and I hate that I have fun with him.
Why is it that you hate that you have fun with him?
Because I shouldn't. I should be doing all that stuff with my real boyfriend, not my fake boyfriend.
So you almost feel guilty because you're having so much fun with this other person,
yes,
and not your real
I
boyfriend.
told my real boyfriend this, and he said he's going to put me in a river if I keep talking to this guy.
Oh, you've told him
Yeah.
about this other boy.
Yes, he's full aware. And 2 weeks ago, I was in a car accident, and the first person I called was my real boyfriend, but he got mad at me, and he said he'll be there when he can. And then it was just instinct to call the other one, and he showed up at the hospital right away before the other one even did.
Oh boy.
That happened in real life.
That does sound like a pretty awkward situation.
Yeah, because he showed up and they met.
How did you feel when they were both there?
Well, my real boyfriend made me get up from the bench and go talk to him in private, and the other one just left.
And that was their first interaction together?
Yeah, he said, "Who's this bar rag?" when he walked in, and then made me go talk to him, and he yelled at me.
When you were talking to your boyfriend about this other person, how are you feeling?
I feel better that I got it off my chest. But I thought I could end it with this other person, but I can't. I don't think I can. It's easy when I don't see them, but then sometimes I just want to hang out with them, and that's not right. It's a different kind of fun. It's like two complete polar opposites, and I can't figure out who I want to be with.
Hmm.
Know what I mean?
So, who do you miss more when thinking about these two different people?
That's a good question. When I'm with the other guy, I just want to go be with my real boyfriend because I feel safer with him and more comfortable. But I don't know if that's just because I've been with him for so long and it's familiar.
Mm.
But then when funny stuff happens, I want to tell the other guy because he'll laugh because he's more my age and not an old fart.
So it definitely does seem like you have two different types of relationships with each person.
Mm-hmm. But it's easier for me to not talk to the other one because he's been getting very jealous and immature, and I just don't want to deal with that.
So you're starting to see things that you don't like about him.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Can you elaborate on that more?
He just, when we talked about everything in the beginning, he was okay with it, and then he just changed his mind, and then he started saying real mean things about me that weren't true, and he should know they weren't true because he got to know the real me. But then, I don't know. I was sick of explaining myself, so then I had to become mean back to him. So now we're just being mean to each other and trying to make each other jealous, which is not what I want.
So it's not exactly that fun relationship anymore.
No, not anymore now. It's just exhausting and annoying to me.
And how's your current relationship?
Great. We're going on a trip in 2 weeks. I mean, it's not so much great because he's still quiet and reserved, and he just, every time I try to talk to him, he just says it's because he's old school, which I don't still understand.
So looking back to what you had previously said about the other person, about it not being fun anymore and it being exhausting, why do you think it's so hard to end it then?
Because we have fun and there's just something there that, I don't know, it's missing. Yeah. It's missing, that fun, that spark is missing in the other relationship. But we had it at one point, but now it's like we're at a plateau.
Your current relationship?
Yeah.
So can we work on some things for next week maybe?
Sure.
What do you think would be a helpful way to identify your feelings with both?
Say it again.
Would you like me to make a suggestion?
Yes.
Okay. How about we try writing down 10 good things and 10 negative things about each person.
Okay.
Specifically when they're going on.
Okay.
So let's say maybe your current boyfriend calls you and you like that because he's giving you attention. What was that?
I said he doesn't call me.
Okay, so that would go in the negative, right?
Yeah.
So
but
then
our schedules are so different. Like, we make it work.
Okay.
We talk when we're both at work, but we don't have the time to actually call because I work night shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., and he works 6 p.m. to 3 a.m., so there's no really good time for us to talk. And I sleep all day, so then I don't get to talk to him when he's awake.
So there definitely sounds like there's complications,
Mm-hmm.
but you noticing it and seeing that you are making it work could go under a positive then in the list.
Yes, we've made it work this far. He was the one who told me to take this job anyway.
Well, that's good. So he helps you. He encourages you to do things.
Yeah.
So let's try this out. We'll make the list, and then maybe it will be easier for you to identify specifics between the positive and negative, and then we can work from there next week so we have something to build upon.
Perfect.
Does that sound good?
Yes.
Does that sound realistic to you? Okay, good. All right, so it seems like we've gotten a lot out this session,
Mm-hmm.
describing your two different relationships.
Mm-hmm.
The one is a little bit more fun, but now the
not
fun is starting to
realistic.
wear out. Right. The other one, you're not sure if you're just with him because you're comfortable, because there used to be something there. So you
Still
want to
fun.
see if there still is. Right.
It's just life is in the way right now.
Right. And so with these lists, then we can see who's worth it, who we want to work on more, and maybe go from there.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good rest of your day.
I don't know.